Welcome back, everybody. We are coming back off a pretty hard-fought battle here from Offset and Dream Eaters, but Offset did topple the win towards the end. They're 19-17 in literally the closest fashion you could possibly imagine. And now we're on to the second map, so we can go ahead and just jump straight into the server. Pistol round is already underway.
About to be, yeah.
About to be.
Close, very close. And it looks like Dream Eaters picked up the knife, so they'll start on the CT side. I mean, the obvious choice, I suppose, isn't it? Now, Roy, there's a lot of interesting pistols you can do on the T side. I want to see what Offset are going to do. You can either do the simple, like, G2, right, where you flash over monsters to explode. There's around the world strats. There's split strats. I love me some overpass, man. It's so fun to play.
Yeah.
Oh! Get out of here! The boost! Savat gets 3! Are you kidding? FQ gets 1 from short. This series is making me sound like Anders more and more every time. But like, that's absurd.
How so?
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding?
Yeah, now it's OBJ once again in an impossible scenario. I mean, how do you even begin clawing away at this potential right here? This is just madness here for OBJ. Maybe too much for one man to handle. So I think we're likely to see a G-Meters win right here. But, I mean, there's still some time. And I think every kill increases his chances significantly. But, I mean, speed is keeping out. Yeah, there it is. He's been spotted. Now it's way harder. But, yeah, well, this is probably going to be a lot. So I'm just going to go ahead and talk over this. But you're absolutely right. Inferno's where I find that most players find as much freedom as possible. Nice shot by FQ.
Overpass. Yeah.
It's less claustrophobic than maps like Inferno.
Yep.
Even sometimes like Dust 2 is a little bit claustrophobic.
In the sense that you can't take advantage of all the map, like all the room you have.
Right, and like if your tunnels, like you have to walk through choke points, like it's really hard to find advantageous battles when you have to come through choke points, right? Whereas like this map, really the only choke point is monster tunnel. That's it.
Ooh, kinky. He should push this with his UMP, try to farm cash. Instead, he's a play safe, let the nades chip him down a little bit, set up with speed. I think he's gonna get smoked off, so you can't even push him back in the bathrooms. That smoke should have been a bit deeper. He'll still get a kill through it. These Glocks are just trying to get to site. I think the bomb might be able to make it to site for the odds of a plant, Roy. Let me check game ball. Yeah, not good.
I think OBJ skills the dodo.
Wait, did he really?
Yeah, it's unlucky.
Oh. And he gets no utility because he loses money.
OBJ has a negative KD ratio. That's not even possible normally.
Well, damn, boys.
Oh, now we're back into the realm of purchases. A couple SMGs left in the hands of G-Meters, though, which I imagine they will be utilizing in some fashion and probably in bathrooms. It appears to be so. One's towards bathrooms, one is towards B site. Pretty good spots for them. Usually when I find when people have SMGs, they tend to go for water control or for connector control, but
yeah,
works just as well. Now Offset's just walking on out towards the A side, and they actually could overwhelm speed easily right here.
He's escaped them though. He pushed into bathrooms. They've started to wrap back around. And Sidodo, good on him to wrap back. And he spins on Kinky. That was the long play with the rifle. I think Dream Eaters. This is so risky for Savat to even want to go through the smoke. Offset, if they keep 5 alive, they've secured an extra buy round in theory, right? Because the next round, Dream Eaters, if they keep these 2 guns, will buy.
Yes, that's a big if.
So, and it's looking like they should, because Offset don't seem too interested in hunting yet.
Yeah, it's one of those weird scenarios where you have to question, like, is our money more important than hurting the enemy team's money? And I think Offset is leading that direction. They know that they'll likely not find these 2 weapons clean. They might as well just save up all their economy, get into the double buy territory as early as possible. We'll worry about Dream Eaters' economy in this round right here. Well, they will be limited in some ways, but be a good purchase all around. They can even pick up an op.
Yeah, I mean, that's perfect. Speed, as I mentioned, he was a little quiet last game, but he started to turn around in the later half, so I imagine he's feeling pretty warm now. They leave a solo UMP to defend B. They go all in on say aggression, Roy. This is something I haven't actually seen. 4 players aggressive A on a rifle round, leaving 1 player alone B. FQ has to completely give up the site. Retaking B without water control can be so hard. Now they have to go back and get water control. At this point, Offset can push forward and get Heaven. I think they know.
This is going to get really weird. Kinky's on the flank right now. He has to win that duel. Otherwise, it's going to be impossible. The flashbang comes out, so that's going to at least give them water control. But, I mean, OBJ's right there in front of Kinky, and Kinky falls, and that's flank pressure eliminated. And I think this round just became unwinnable here for Dream Eaters. Just save your money. Run away as fast as possible. You need every single dollar here. It's exactly what they're doing. Well played by Offset. And it's a little bit of luck, though, I have to say, in that round. Like, it was well played overall, but, I mean, they called the 5-man B when there's only 1 person defending, so good call from Offset. A little bit of luck, a little bit of capitalizing off opportunities. 5 players alive once again. Now their economy is really set in stone.
That was a real big, like, not gamble play, because Overpass is a map that you see a lot of teams default in, right? So a lot of times you'll see a player come out towards party, and they're really banking on getting that opening pick. But Offset, as you said, just kind of just wanted to do their B default into a B hit. And now Dream Eaters, though, they buy once more. Early molly from Crad, but there's a smoke on the other side, so no rush through. And it seems like Dream Eaters use the majority of the mollies very early. The molly, there's one more though for short. Linkson pushing up. They're running through the short smoke, Roy. Not the best idea. And Crad, well, he's locking down Monster. Offset trying to be cheeky with it. But running through that short smoke is so hard to do. 4K from FQ. I mean, he just locked that down.
Yeah, double kill on the entry with the ump. Definitely lockdown. I'd consider that a lockdown. Now, the money is looking pretty good for Dream Eaters. This is actually a good turn of events, and this is because of their conservative decision-making early. Now they're not really resettable. It's a really good turnaround. Both teams are not really resettable. You can have weapons, and especially if Offset can get a bomb plant right here, but it's going to be early control, and Offset are off their aggressive B right now. There's still 3 men in that direction, but I don't think they're looking to commit that quickly yet. Water control and counter water control at the same time. Okay.
That's an interesting take. FQ gonna go ahead and smoke Monster. Well timed in that regard. It seems like both teams are kind of just sitting on very minimal, like, map control, right? 1 player towards long bathroom.
What?
Just A gets the absurd lucky spray. I mean, he's not going to complain. You will not hear him complain about that one. It's the Dodo. Just going to throw a little bit of utility towards bathrooms. This lets OBJ get forward. And if Kinky comes through the smoke, he's insane. He is just going to go back towards longs.
I know for a fact that he's inkling. He wants that kill. There it is. Wow. He gets it. That's a big deal. That's the equalizer. And now the hits coming in from Offset towards Monster. Justice open up the round onto Crad, so the B site is weakened temporarily. Yeah, is trying to get out with his life, and he gets to survive, but he's now getting overwhelmed and pit. Now Speed is able to answer back, but it's still an advantage here for Dream Eater. Not anymore, though.
He's got to push. The Dodo needs a push. 4 seconds. Can he get the kill? He can! Kinky couldn't live. He couldn't get far back enough. He just didn't run. He was backpedaling. A 3K from the Dodo. And Just A gets 2 of his own. One big issue I found from Offset there, Roy, is they were going into a site without throwing any smokes. They still had 2 smokes up. 1 short smoke or 1 site smoke. And that doesn't come down to that such a close situation.
Yeah, absolutely right. Now Dream Eaters have managed to pick up the round. Offset, but the Dodo now responding back. He's pushing in, but he can't quite get the kill. But this is a man advantage already, and they own water control. So, I mean, this is So much available here for Offset. So early in the round. The boost from Crad comes out. So the equalizer is there. They are able to respond back. So we're back into the realm of equalizations. But look at FQ's health. Look at Crad's health as well.
Damage dealt. They're going to double pit. Imagine FQ will hold short. They'll do like a back-to-back type of setup. This Kinky's pushed up all the way to party. So he has the con cut. He has fountain shut down. Nice flash from Crab. That mid-site smoke. No, let me get to the site. That flash will go too deep. It won't hit Crab, but that molly will keep him pinned. He's got to go back. He'll regroup. Just A should get this plant, and he will. He's even going to jump up and find Crab. Will they clear pit? They will. And it's Kinky alone. And he's about to get caught from OBJ, who's so low, can't take this peek. But he can shift back, let his teammates take the next contact.
1 versus 3 though. No kit available for him. And there might be one down around here somewhere. But I think he's just going to settle in for the exit kills. I mean, their money is looking rough for both teams. I mean, look at their money. Neither team has much cash in the bag here. Offset, even off the round win rate here, will be mostly fully invested. Team leaders won't have anything to work with at all. I think they don't have a loss bonus at all. Okay, they have 1 loss bonus. It's still mostly going to be a double save, I think, here though.
Yeah, it seems like it's going to be set up to be. Maybe do like a cheeky little push play, try to get in con, maybe bully someone down and get a gun, but Offset off to a really good start on T-side. These trade of rounds, they're not going to complain. 2 in a row to Streamers winning 1 to them getting 2 back. You won't hear them complain, but they're running right into the Og, Roy. The Og's tearing them apart. Lynx needs to find kills, he needs to find it now. As Just A will find this player pushing. Finally, the Og is dealt with. So are the pushing CTs. That was oddly scary.
Yeah, you know when people see a stack, they run away from it? Well, Offset's looking to battle it out. They're looking at alpha Dream Eaters right here. And they managed to do just that. But it's come at a big cost. And you have to question if this was worth it or not. I mean, this was mostly a full eco for Dream Eaters, minus the hero Og, right? And look how costly this just suddenly became.
Yeah, definitely costly. FQ can get out here with the FK. Or the FK. Woo! The AK!
We're losing our minds.
But he wants damage. Slowly but surely, yes.
Nice shot.
No economic damage. Opolis buy now from the Dream Eaters, it looks like. So that's kind of a big thing on their CT side.
I guess they
Offset
could
of,
I guess they could glass if they really wanted, but now they're gonna go for the 5 Ogs. Not a single kit invested. That could come back to haunt them in a little bit. But 5 Ogs, that's a good CT side purchase on Overpass. Now they're continuing this aggression towards A site, but it hasn't been well placed once. Except on the eco round. Connected control is the name of the game now for G meters as they look to hold it down. It's the Dodo on the other side.
man, this bathroom stack and con stack is kind of terrifying. They're playing very aggressive. Nice kill from Just A spraying through. I mean, the crazy thing about Dream Eaters, their play right now, if Offset just start picking up and counting numbers across the map, they just keep going B, but they're unable to figure out numbers. And speed, well, he finds Lynx looking towards sight. Offset are more spread than my peanut butter on my morning toast, Roy.
Okay, and Kinky just found the bomb in T-spawn. Man, this side is pure chaos. There's players trying to enter the site. That's PR gone down. There's Just now trying to salvage the round somehow. But not only does he have to wait for the smoke to fade, but he only has probably less than 30 seconds when the smoke does start fading. Now, he does hear the player to his flank. Gonna have to be isolated kills one at a time. There he goes. He found the first one. There's only 25 seconds left. He needs to get the bomb and needs to beeline it straight to B. That's too many angles. And there it is. Dream Eaters. 3 players alive. That's exactly what they needed. This is such an unusual This is probably the most unorthodox best of 3 series I've watched in a while.
A lot of weird stuff going on. I was about to curse, but I'm not allowed unless it's a special situation, like a birthday.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that one.
Or something crazy happens. This BO3 has been pretty weird, though. I agree. A lot of like unorthodox pushes and aggressive plays, and I can't ever say I've seen a team like Dream Eaters commit 4 players to A consistently. I don't think I've ever seen that overpass. Because B is so weak and vulnerable to quick pushes. You're typically always paranoid about that, but Dream Eaters just they don't seem paranoid or bothered.
Yeah, now Kinky's hearing all this emotion. 1 by 1, he's looking to execute them, but OBJ hits him with the turnaround. Okay. Now it looks like they're looking to commit. They're not stopping. The train is going to keep on going all the way towards the A site. The flashbangs are all raining in. Sviat is completely disoriented on site, and he's only good for 1.
Well, now it's just Lynx. Running up Sands to flower pot speed. Here's this, spots him, legs him. He's baiting for FQ. I'd say this is pretty hard for Lynx unless FQ wide swing into his death. As Lynx walks up, won't suspect FQ's position. High 5, but Offset, I mean, there's an argument to be made that they've already done a decent job on the T side, and any rounds they get past this point are bonus rounds. So, with that in mind, pressure's on Dream Eater.
Yeah.
Because this could be a punishing reset round.
Well, that's the thing, right? Their economy has just not...
This isn't a buy for them? Are you kidding? Really?
Yeah, I would have liked to see a purchase come out right here. They're so close to resetting Dream Eaters. I feel like this is too conservative at this point. Yeah, they want ops. They want better purchase of SGs and utility, but... I mean, you're letting Dream Eaters' money equalize right here. That's not good.
Yeah, they had a real chance to pull back this half. I swear this could have been a buy. And I mean, you can see Dream Eaters didn't expect it to be pistols. They're getting super aggro. At least Kinky is. He'll finally die. And that's the Og picked up. And now they can just play 2-2 can Dream Eaters, because wherever Offset go, there's even if they trade evenly, it's gonna be a 1v2. So pressure's on Offset to make an execute. I mean, they do have enough to make it happen. Drew smokes a couple flashes, but FQ's spot is really OP.
Yeah, I don't know if they can... It's... Not only is it OP, but it's like so hard to predict that someone will be playing that angle. And usually you get to spot a couple of feet. Oh! Oh my god. Just destroyed FQ. Brad now, nice flashbang, and the MP9 cleans house, but 2 kills, not shabby. For me, personally, that round had to be a 3-kill round for Offset. They needed the 3rd right there to make the economy negative. But not bad. Now
they still don't get an op, though, because they overbought.
Yeah, it's...
Wacky.
I figure, yeah.
Wacky taffy.
Yeah, if you're gonna go for the AK buy in the next round, you might as well not have saved the round before.
Interesting. Learning and growing pains, right? The flash makes it over the train. I was nervous. Thought the train was gonna eat that flash. It's kind of famous for it. Spray through the wall. Savant gets the short end of the stick there as FQ is pushing into water. Paulino's gonna go just a... I'll refrag that one out. Paulino's flash, luckily enough, did blind FQ after he killed him. So, a good trade for Offset to get water control out of it, but look how pushed up Kinky is. This man does not sit still on this A side of things.
I don't think anyone is sitting still on this entire server.
Yeah, fair enough.
Now, the remaining 3 players for Offset are walking towards Sands. They're not giving away their positions, but I think with the amount of information that Kinky has, they pretty much know it's A.
Speed. I mean, that was just a shutdown. Sorry. I lagged out for a second. I came back and Speed was just shutting that down. But get hold from Dream Eaters. It seems like Offset have fallen flat in the sense of map control and dealing with the super aggressive plays from Savat, Crad, and Kinky, who
Right.
have been just constantly pushing, getting control, making solo plays, getting big multi-frag kill rounds, if not getting at least one and burning 40 seconds on the clock.
Okay, Kinky's getting a lot of information from his position right now, and that's a position that Offset hasn't really successfully dealt with. And what sucks the most about the turnout of this half right here is that Dream Eater's economy has officially stabilized, and they were aggressive even when their economy wasn't stable. Only imagine how much more aggressive they're gonna get now. Double kill for Kinky. He's gonna escape with his life. There is a player lurking in bathrooms, but it's not even gonna matter. Kinky's just gonna keep going for the repeat over and over, and he's gonna win them. It's all down to his links. Lurking in monster, deagle in hand, no armor. I think it's this one it might be dusted.
Looking a little like it. Goes down 8-5. Offset. All right, boys, you got your op. You got everything you can need. Sododo can drop it over. Toke TB. Everything's okay. And I think they really need an op. If Kinky's gonna run at you in straight lines towards party, they're not doing it. Maybe they don't feel comfortable opping an overpass Seaside, but they would have a lot of opportunities for pick side feel. Connector, party. They'd have a lot of chances. Monster, MQ keeps peeking that late. I don't know. I feel like they'd have a lot of shutdowns.
Now, mind you, this could... even a 9-6 right here is still a decent T-side finish. 10-5, though, we're starting to lean kind of in danger territory. 9-6, though, that'd be the most ideal finish here. Obviously, the most ideal would be 8-7. I think Offset will be happy with one extra round. But the problem is, if they don't get a bomb plant, they probably don't have another gun round. And Kinky, once again, he's in their faces. He hears them towards B site. He knows they're coming.
Yeah, Crad just waiting for a flash. He's got to take on his teammate's contact. Good refrag. Dodo, as OBJ gets one more. That's all the B player. They own the site. They can plant this bomb. And it will go. But Kinky's on such a quick flank. He's been doing such a good job this map. He's given the first. He's just going to take it without hesitation. Just 8 wins the fight with the player graffiti. And he knows where Kinky is. He tags him up. Paulino is kind of like the final giant. Just will just take the fight, win it, grab the op. Why don't they want the op, boy? I'm losing it.
Maybe they're just more comfortable on rifles.
Fair.
If they don't get an op on CT side, though, that'd be the disaster.
Yeah, okay. I agree there.
But 8-6, we've already reached the ideal finish here. 9-6 would be a good CT side finish. 10, not 10, excuse me, not 8-7. That would be good finish for Offset as well. But the tag does come out to OBJ. And the aggression comes in.
Wow. What a flash to allow Crowd to do that. And another one!
Wow.
They're making it rain! That's the aggressive play Dream Eaters are just been doing consistently. And Offset, I mean, I've enjoyed their different breaks each round. I mean, it's becoming slightly apparent that this map is not one of their staples. They're now getting flanked. His Lynx is in another clutch. He's going to get dropped. I think to summarize that half, it was kind of the half of aggressive plays, late flanks, and just doing the most absurd aggressive plays from Dream Eaters, and it kept working and working. And I guess that just summarizes that Offset maybe don't play this map that much. They didn't have really too much of a staple default across the map. But still, they get 6 rounds out of it. I mean, that's still not awful. So for how it looked, they didn't do so bad.
Yeah. Shabby. But again, this is Dream Eater's map pick, so I imagine they're coming in with full confidence into this matchup. See what Offset has in the bag. Flashbangs towards Monster, looking to fight it off towards Monster, but I think OBJ needed couple kills a little bit quicker right there for that to work. Now, Just is on site, but he's eliminated instantly.
Okay, Zafat clutches that bad boy out. 10-6, big pistol for Dream Eaters. I'd say Offset really needed that on their CT side to get it going. Because the thing about, we've talked about it, nuke, train, overpass. Well, maybe not overpass, but I'm going to put overpass Inferno kind of like as in the same boat. So those 4 maps are maps where on your first CT buy, you really want the mollies, right? If
Yes.
not at least a couple.
Yes, exactly. And if you aren't going to go for the kits you need, so that you kind of have to battle something, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's like the 2 options. You can't really go for the passive play and save second round. Oh man, my allergies are killing me. Sorry, I keep going quiet, guys. My nose is like a waterfall right now.
Like Niagara Falls. How's that?
Beautiful. Wow, you have a... If casting never works out, you have a great career ahead of you in singing.
I was hoping you'd say comedy, but I'll take singing. I'll take that as next.
The connector
Well,
is being held down. No rotates possible here for Offset. I have to say, G-meters are exerting full control on both sides right now.
yeah, this seems to be Dream Eaters just kind of running it over right now. They'll send their Mac 10s in. They don't even need it. The Molly will find Just. And so that will worry about Paulino. Stud Dodo, though. Bit of a pain. And Dream Eaters backside. The bomb should get planted. There's one more on the flank. That's OBJ, but high hopes, but low expectation. At the same time, Roy. Is that possible? Maybe.
Oh, yes, some impeccable timing. I'll give him that much.
What? He has danced around every single player. Is this going to be a ninja? Are they going to hunt him? How's this going to work out?
Oh, the only weapon he got was a scout. That's... That's a real feels bad. Oh, no.
Ouch.
That... That is so unfortunate for him. Man.
Well, here comes the buy.
Yeah, here we go.
Ooh, and this is so rough, buy-wise. No kit, no one downgrades for utility. This is going to be hard for Offset. You said they have to make an aggressive play, and I don't know if Zlinks are going to fall back. He was going to go ham towards Fountain. It would have worked out. He would have got control. But Offset have to do something across the map, right? Like a bait and switch or some sort of setup towards long. They are going to get the player up towards long, and the player will be jiggling from signs, so that's respectable. Keep in mind, there's no head armor either, so this scout and Mac 10 can still kill relatively quickly.
They're trying to boost in water. Struggling a little bit. I believe, guys. There we go. Comes out. They're looking for the pick on towards the B site. Now, from that angle, I don't think they can spot that going. I don't think they can spot PR from there. The only person that they could potentially catch would be the... Oh, PR moves to pillar. Oh, that was the time. That was a lot of information gained, though. Dream Eaters now have a pretty good idea where the defending players are. One's definitely towards wood. One is likely either in around the pillar somewhere. And I think they're ready just for that.
It's going to be a full-blown execute. Molly, smokes, and everything else. That's nice. Savat will lead the charge. Can Just hang on. No, he just gets run over. At least Paulino from pillar is good for one, but they don't smoke bridge, and they have to take these fights. And Zlink spray will drop the bomb in 20 seconds. OBJ, I think he got hurt on this drop down. Has to win this fight. He will. Crab's going to try to plant in the smoke. He gets off the plant as soon as these bullets come raining in. Now the smoke's fading. They're spraying through. Crad on 1 HP. If he wins this on 1 HP, Roy, pack it in. As he's shifting around, no, OBJ will find his head. These guys can still shoot back. They win that clutch. They get their 7th. Dream Eaters with the plant, though. And how far ahead they are. It's going to be another buy in response.
It will be limited, though. At least Crad will be limited. And he can pick up a Mac 10, no problem. So he could compensate somehow for his little deficiency in money. But Offset, this is the time to get their economy set in stone. If they pick this one up, if they pick up the next round as well with the eco, that would stabilize their economy moving forward, and that will be exactly what they need. But I am worried for them because now they're fully invested, and if they drop this round, it'll be Dream Eaters getting even further and further ahead here. Not something Offset can afford. Ah, nice nade.
Yeah, chip damage is not bad for Offset right now. Paulino, he gets chunked down through a smoke at Mon. So that will flash. This allows Crad to push up towards bathrooms. He'll flash him into bathrooms now. We'll clear that out. They're doing the bait and switch towards long. Just. I believe that's a monster smoke. That's a cheeky one from Sandbags. There you go, guys. I don't know if you caught that, Roy, but I dig it.
Yeah, there's a really good base setup happening towards long gate right now.
Will it bear fruit? Yeah, Zinx gets the first, and now he even peeks in for the second, so he loses his teammate who was supposed to be baiting for him, but it works out. As Stododo has rotated over. Now Dream Eaters are coming out towards B. Stododo's have to hustle and come back, but be careful about going to heaven because there's an op here. And Just figures out the hard way. Stododo will drop his utility set and come back to short. Kinky's got a kill. It's all in links. Got 2, make it 3, down to 19 HP, but it's immediately traded. Stododo in a 1v1 against Speed's op. Stododo jumps to sight, misses the jump.
Oh.
And now Speed has a chance to reposition. Hits the quick shot. Stododo. If he hit that jump and closed the gap, there was a chance.
Yeah, and this is what I was talking about, right? If they win a couple rounds in a row and then lose, boom, reset. Now Dream Eaters are going to get a free round right here. It's going to be, what, pistols upgraded? Yeah, OBJ just said, no, I'm not even buying a single thing. Just USP. Yeah, it should be an easy round here for Dream Eaters. They have everything they need. Mac 10s up against unarmored opponents. AK-47s, the AWPs available as well. They have utility to flush out certain angles if they choose. Or they can just wait patiently for the PR to walk into their crosshair. Nice.
Mowed down, right? That man's got money. Plenty of it. Now Offset. I'll up on the CT side. I feel like this is a must-buy round, Roy. I think you may agree. Dude!
No, I actually like this decision.
You like this?
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Even though it's going to be 14-7, your money's going to be broken, you can't break Dream Eaters? Yeah.
I just feel like if you buy now, you have a mediocre buy in the next round and you forfeit what could be potentially match in series point.
I guess you can argue both ways because you're already forfeiting. Yeah, all right. Fair enough. I'm no money whiz. I'm in debt, so who am I to say? At least they can try to overwhelm them here with these pistols, but FQ is going to try to mow them down. It's shut down. Paulino and Slinks. Looks like they're just going to go for exits. This is going to be Dream Eaters 14th.
Rightfully so. I mean, if they can get even AKs, anything here would help them. Oh, that's unlucky. Crowd will get the AK here as well. Wait.
He doesn't
were they 2 Mac 10s?
I don't believe so. Unless my memory is as bad as my math, which I hope not, for my sake.
I could have sworn I saw an AK in that guy's hand. Okay, well, screw the AK. 14-7. Dream Eaters. They're almost there at map points. See now they come in with a really good purchase. They have the 4 AUGs, they have the full utility, they have the kits available, they have the op on OBJ, who's been pretty impactful with it, I have to say. Good nade chip damage. Could have been better, could have been worse. But yeah, look at the passive play coming out from Dream Eaters right now. They're anticipating some sort of aggression. If it doesn't come, then they know exactly where offset is. Smoke towards long. Bathrooms are going to slowly gain control of long as well. Probably bathroom control to follow. It's a matter of time now before we run into OBJ's off. The flashbang comes out. Not on point. Flashbang too effective.
Grab the bombs. Lynx is stuck in long A. He hits one, but he has support from 2 players pushing up. His teammates are coming to try to rescue him. One more player long to kill. Bracer of smoke is able to find Kinky. Dodges the flash. He heard the hop scope. Lovely play from Lynx as he spins around, grabs the op. Dodo is pushed into bathrooms. This is more like the offset that we saw in Dust 2. Now FQ doesn't have the bomb. So he's just going for economic damage at this point. Offset should just set up around this, not give FQ any more kills.
Oh, I just had a sneeze with the strength of 1,000 Spartans.
That's a strong sneeze. Enough to hold off the Persians.
Offset, though, picking up an important round. 8 raid music bumping. FQ forced to save the AK-47. Not fun for him, but necessary. I wonder if Offset will switch it up at some point, right? Like Dream Eaters, when they were on the CT side, they were like in their faces. They're up con every single round. I mean, we saw what was it, Kinky? Yeah, it was Kinky in con every single round, like getting all the information, pushing A, pushing party. OBJ now gets the opening frag. Things are looking up.
Things are coming up Millhouse now. They're really like this long setup. And why not? As long as OBJ can hold the sight cross, no complaints from me, but he's going to be smoked off. So they smoked off from each other with that lurk smoke. Now OBJ has to go play dice. And I imagine they pull a player up. Lovely headshot from OBJ. The smoke doesn't matter. He gets 2, Roy. How does he make that work? He mollies as he falls back. Stododo's rotated. It's just speed and FQ. OBJ's going back for more, but Stododo with the rotate. Good for 1, good for 2. Offset at 9, and they may start to be breaking the momentum of Dream Eaters, but they haven't broken their money quite yet.
Man, that was so sick from OBJ. I don't know how he read that situation out correctly. That was just insane. His intuition is on point right now. Dream Eaters, though, their money, not so on point. It's going to be a half purchase here, try to equalize their money. Mac 10s, a couple pistols, a little bit of armor across the board. A lot of utility in hand, though.
Oh. They're gonna go quick up short here. Paulino into a molly, but they're all up short. He can spray them all down. And with the help of his teammates, he does. And Speed's last man up. They keep 4 players alive. Just may fall, but you know what? That's all right. They build up this nice bank, so they're set for a full buy next round no matter what, which means they're kind of set up for OT in a weird situation here. Where Dream Eaters, they're picking up the loss bonuses. They're picking up the money from some of these kills they're getting. They're going to have to save after this one, but they get the op and everything else out. But with OBJ hitting shots on the CT side, anything is possible.
Oh, they're
doing it. They're doing it.
Oh my god.
That's the first time I've got to cast a kill from that boost.
Wait, they just whooped it out at literally the perfect time. They just stolen a gun round away from Offset. I mean, not yet, obviously. They haven't converted it, but they're in a really good spot for it. And Speed finds the second one onto OBJ, and that's the op and the aggressor for Offset eliminated. They have no control any longer. They only have water. That's it. They don't have long. They don't have bathrooms. They don't have any control towards A site. They could literally walk short onto A site, and Offset wouldn't even know right now.
Absurd. Insanity. Speed goes just off. Just pops off. What a shot. And they do that with super quick. There is no delay. I believe Stododo was trying to jump down a site too when they caught him. Absurdly quick as they set that up.
Now, Zix is making the right play here. He's taking it into his own hands. He knows his team is running blind.
Is he going to get timinged here, though?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's rough. That's the only A player too.
Now they can just run it up. Now Justin Paulino should just go for this, right? They're getting a bye next round. Try to hurt Dream Eaters. If you hurt them now, then it gives you a bit more room to go for the comeback, right? Because OBJ can get an op and still drop Just. I'm surprised they're not even just going for exits here. I'd say that's probably at least mandatory.
Yeah, I would agree. But I think at this point they're probably just discussing a plan of attack or plan of defense, I should say, for the next round. Yeah, I don't even think economic damage matters as much right now for Offset because G Meters is already at 15th. I guess they could hurt their bye in the next round, but it wouldn't even be that severe.
Terrorists win.
All right, here we go. Map point for Dream Eaters. 5 opportunities to bring this into to a win. Otherwise, we will be going into OT once again. Man, these maps have been so close. Here we go. Flash coming out early. Link's looking for the early frag. Nothing found, nothing gained, nothing lost. Water control does belong to Dream Eaters. Have that, which opens up any execute towards the B site if they choose. It also seems like the defending players towards the A site aren't really wanting to fall back just yet. They want to contest towards bathrooms. Now, I'm personally a big fan of this setup. It's really hard to stop, especially if you don't see it coming. And OBJ they both find kills. This Lynx is holding down the short, so there's no refrag potential here for G Meters. But
yeah, this
bait
is so sick because the idea is they're gonna keep trying to trade out OBJ. Even if they seize Link's barrel as they peek and die, they still have to peek them in towards Sandwich. And even now they can fall back. Paulino's playing it off angle. Gonna be Offset getting 11, and Link's even gonna push forward for one more. Finds the bomb, leaves it all in speed. This would be an ace of a lifetime if he can pull this back in 30 seconds with an op.
Nah, there's literally no way. We need a speed 5K right here. All right, tough crowd today. Anyways.
Crickets. Hey, you didn't laugh at my Spartan joke, and that one was funny.
That was a good one.
But you're typically more of the funny guy, so I gotta take what I can get, man. Is he gonna be able to save? If he dies after time, this is gonna suck.
Oh,
he gets digged too. Wow.
Man, that was so close. All right, here we go. 4 more attempts for G Meters. A pause comes out. This is a good timeout. Just take your time. You're in a really weird economic situation. Speed could drop an AK over to either Kinky, yeah, Crad. Am I doing the math correctly? Could FU drop one too? No, it would be Galil, I think. Wait. Math is hard. No, he could drop an AK. I think they could buy here if they really wanted. I wonder if they'll take this.
That's the thing, right? If FQ can drop what? 2 guns?
Well, one for
Speed can drop a FAMAS?
You could drop an AK or an SG if you really wanted.
Yeah, if you really wanted to, yeah.
If he wants the extra utility, yeah, you could just drop a Galil over.
So FQ can drop 1.
Oh, I think they're going for the money equalizing. Yeah, they're not buying, I don't think.
Fair enough.
No, they're not. Yeah, they're not.
Definitely could get a fighting purchase, but they just don't want to hurt themselves next round. But there's still only a 2-round loss, so I guess I respect this decision. It's fair.
Wait, did I say FAMAS or you said FAMAS?
Oh, Galil. Yeah.
Everyone in chat's having a good time. OBJ just burnt alive. That is not the round to burn alive, OB. You need to survive. The op is in potential recovery here for G Meters. That could be an extra weapon they have. 1G's in the chat. F to pay respects. Boost is coming out. Just is looking for the equalizer. They need something here. They can't just play it with a man down.
Speed may even get another one, though. Depends how they peek this out. Stadodo is completely alone. Completely alone here towards A. All the pressure. Yeah, there's Speed getting one. Can Heleno bring it back? He's good for 2. And Monster still unlocked as that smoke. Now, Krat has walked past Stadodo. And he can't call for a rotate. So they can't even get flanked here. Keep in mind, there's no armor on Krat and Kinky. But an AK is still a one-shot regardless of armor or not. And Paulino may just get caught playing a weird off angle.
This is so awkward. I think Krat's going to call for the rotate to come back towards A. Or
He's
does he
gonna
just keep
hard flank
flanking?
on the P250.
Oh, I don't know. This is such the worst possible scenario for a P250 that he's in right now. Okay, he's going to commit to the flank, but there's 20 seconds left. That's not bad. He still has time. But even if he spots a player, it's a P250. It can't even one-tap anyone.
Yeah, he's got to hit 2 dinks in a row. There it is. He controls that beautifully. 8 seconds. Paulino can shut this down. He's on for the ace, and he's good for it. Oh, 4 headshots to boot with it. Now, that is a critical round, all things considered, but well played, even though it was just a pistol.
I mean, that could have been a loss. So he just saved them from losing right here, right now. He's bought them some more time. 3 rounds left. We were at 5 at one point. Now it's only 3. Mind you, only 2 of the next 3 rounds will be gun rounds, unless it's straight back-to-back plants here for Dream Eaters. But this time they want to brute force the A control. This worked for them on the defense. They're trying it again now on the offense.
Oh, they're gonna flash into the smoke. This is so risky. Zinx is gonna let him pass. Is he gonna go through the smoke himself?
Oh,
or he's gonna let Stadodo know? Dude, they've just walked straight through the entire defense.
Wait, what?
No one has shot.
How has this happened?
Stadodo gets 1, and he only gets 1. Zlinx is good for 1 of his own. They don't know there's another player long. Now they do. OBJ has legged 1. What is happening? They're getting flanked again. Zlink's body gets thrown to the heavens. Is this how it ends? 3A and you let him walk up bathrooms, Roy. That can't happen.
F huge spraying through, takes down OBJ. Krat's looking to go aggressive towards spawn, but he takes down only just. It's down to PR. He's coming off an ace in the round before. A 1 versus 2. Time is ticking. He doesn't have a smoke for the bomb. He's gonna go and stick it.
Dude, is that really how that map ends?
Wow. I have watched Overpass and played Overpass so many times, but I have never seen a round unfold like that in my life.
You have 2 long and a guy back sandwich, and they heard the flash in bathroom, and like they just let him through.
Wow. And again, we talked about this in the map before as well. There's no real overperformers. There's no one, like at 10 kills above his, the teammate below him. There's none of that really happening on both squads. Like, it's pretty much team battles happening back and forth between both of these teams. And this time, G-Meters came on top, yes. But it was their map pick. So, I mean, we're in the realm of sanity. As chaotic as those games are, we're still kind of in the realm of sanity. Both teams picking up their map picks. Train is the decider. I've seen these teams play Train before, Keith. This one is going to be a very interesting matchup here between these two teams. And this decider is going to be unreal. I just want to say again, thank you everyone for tuning in. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. Please do follow our socials, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, as well as Keith. He could definitely use your follows. Mel can use your follows. Also, if you haven't done so, check out the win.gg platform. It's really awesome. I'm also doing a giveaway on my Twitter and promotion for that as well. I'm giving away a Falchion knife Doppler if you're interested. All you have to do is follow and retweet. Easy peasy. Besides that, we'll be back in a couple minutes for the final map. It is Train.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by VBet. Play responsibly. And by